Thank you, Mayor and Council members. My name is Attorney Dan Kern. I represent One Love on Broadway. It's a Broadway and Redondo area for those of you that aren't familiar. The amendments that are proposed according to the Long Beach Press-Telegram are to limit the number of dispensaries to 18 citywide. That's a wholesale rewrite of the ordinance. That invites a tremendous amount of litigation. It's arbitrary and capricious as far as a number goes, and it doesn't have any backing in terms of how that will serve the community. In other words, will 18 serve the community as opposed to 34? Also, you've already held a lottery to thin the herd. The certification process is going to weed out other collectives that aren't able to live up to the responsibilities that the city is placing upon them. A wholesale rewrite of the ordinance after you've already had a lottery, after all of these collectives have already subjected themselves to licensing by chance, which may have been sketchy to begin with, frankly. To do another lottery to thin the herd would be very unfair. You should wait and see which of these dispensaries, which of these collectives are going to get by on their merit before you thin the herd any further. With regard to the grow rooms and grow spaces, you already did that also. That would be a wholesale rewrite of the ordinance. You already made rules regarding that. People already established their grow rooms. You should wait. You should see which collectives are able to live up to the responsibilities of having these grow rooms in commercial areas before you say, no, we have to move you off to an area that's fairly unpopulated, that's an industrial area. It also, again, invites a tremendous amount of litigation against the city. The third thing is the slight juggling of buffer zones, which doesn't sound like a big deal until you realize that it targets dispensaries and collectives like the one represented by the young lady who just spoke. Again, this council should wait and see how the certification process goes through, see who lives up to the responsibilities before they make these wholesale rewrites. Juggling the buffer zone sounds like the most innocuous provision of the amendment, but even that will invite a tremendous amount of litigation because it will appear that certain places are being targeted while others are not. Also, during the certification process, neighbors of these dispensaries that are in the new buffer zones, they already have the opportunity to get notice and to participate in the certification process, and you can ask Mr. Sund about that. So I encourage you, don't do this right now. It opens a huge can of worms that's going to cost the city hundreds of thousands of dollars. I don't want to have to file a complaint on behalf of my client when I hope to be on that side of the dais one day. So please, I encourage you to wait.
Mr. Kern, thank you.